The bigger issue really in the northwest part of the state is that Pacific Power is still reporting just under 17,000 customers without power in an area that stretches from Astoria down in towards Gerhardt and Seaside. So you want to use extra caution there, particularly along Highway 101, where there are indeed some traffic signals that may not be working properly. Back to you.
Tony, thank you. Many are waking up to scattered debris and branches and yards and on the roads this morning. Some are even waking up in the dark because of power outages overnight.
Fox 12's Mackenzie Richmond joins us live from one of the most affected areas. Mackenzie, we saw a lot of branches on our drive into work this morning. Tell us where you are and what you saw as you were making your way there.
Yeah, we actually made our way up to Vancouver this morning, where the strong winds here overnight brought a tree down and forced a road closure here along northwest Lincoln. Now you can actually see that down tree still down off to the side of the road now, but it was once crossing the entire roadway here. As crews worked to break it down and move it over to the side, there was a 3-block closure along northwest Lincoln Avenue between 59th and 62nd Street. Now for a while, cars were rerouted, but as you can see, the roadway is back open now and not causing any delays and detours. Now this is maybe the largest evidence of strong winds overnight, but driving through the area we saw a lot of branches, scattered debris, and downed garbage cans. We're also hearing quite a few reports of several power outages throughout our viewing area. According to Portland General, there is an outage affecting 21 customers near Hillsborough High School caused by the strong winds, and another outage affecting 26 customers near Newburgh, which was caused by a tree. Now, because of power outages, the Colton School District in Clackamas County is actually starting 3 hours late this morning. The school district said they will provide an update this morning around 8 if there are any changes. But just into our newsroom, we actually just got word that there was a downed power, or is a downed power line on a westbound ramp off of I-84. Now we're going to continue to keep you updated with the latest on that once we learn more about the condition there. But because of that downed power line, that ramp is closed. For now, though, reporting live, Mackenzie Richmond for Good Day Oregon.